Hello, I'm back again at the end of March to update you all on my writing goals and how things have been going. And first we'll start with the Hayward and Anderson stories. First story is will be off to the professional editor soon and hopefully published in May sometime. So that's good news. The second story is the first draft of it is finished. So I should be editing that and putting that up on beta readers for beta readers on Story Origin in April. Unless, of course, I get swamped in April because I'm also doing National Poetry Month. So I'm writing one poem a day. And I'm also doing Corn Con in April from the 7th to the 11th, where I'll be appearing on two panels, the Fantasy Bake Off and the Location as Character panel. So be sure to watch for that in the first weeks of April. And I also started a new job. So that's taking up quite a bit of my time as well. I am now writing for the CBR website as a TV features writer, and I've gotten several articles published already. So you can check that. I'll have the descriptions in the links in the description. So you can check them out if you want. Okay, so the new job has kind of put a little bit of a damper on writing some of my stuff. I have not got to work on the horror novella, the historical fantasy, or the fairy tales and nightmares editing yet. They are probably going to get pushed down the line till after May. But something that came back that I wasn't expecting was the poetry book I've been working on called Roses and Ashes. And that's kind of poems about gender and gender inequality and different things like that. And I had been working on this on and off for a few years. I wasn't sure if I was going to publish it or not, but then I decided to. So that may be out next month in April. So yeah, look for that. And I've also made a little progress on the book planner. My last beta reader got back to me and had lots of good ideas. And so a few things have been added, but I have to go over it and fix it and do the good stuff, the formatting. And so that should be out in another couple of months as well. So look for that as well. And my sci-fi serial has been coming along better than I thought. I'm up to part 4 now, and you can find that on Ko-fi, and there will be a link in the description for that as well if you want to check it out. And as an added bonus, you can actually purchase on my Ko-fi shop a little certificate and become an official engineered third class of the spaceship Fenris that takes place in my story. So if you want to actually be a part of the story, you can purchase that. It's only 99 cents. So there you go. And so that's pretty much how the writing's been going. On the YouTube side of things, I've been doing some out of context book quotes. They're just short little things, just like 10 seconds, 20 seconds long. Basically, I'm taking strange little quotes from my stories and books, reading them out loud, and putting them on top of a little clip with some special effects. So you can check them out. I have one from my Fairy Tale Fusion and one from Renegades of the Lost Sea up already. And there'll be a few more up in the coming months as well. So look for those. The Story Origin video did not happen in March like I said it would, mostly because I've been busy with the new job. But I will get to that in April because I've planned out that video for April now. So I will get to it, I promise. And an update for the Words to Kill podcast. I got 2 extra episodes added for season 1. So Joe Compton's going to be having the rest of season 1 up on Go Indie Now in the coming months. So be sure to check out that. And probably after April, I'll be recording season 2. So if anybody wants to talk about killing off characters, contact me because I need guests. Okay, so that's basically the updates for what's been happening in March. Coming up in April, all my writing is going to be poetry, most likely, um, because I'm going to be writing one poem per day for National Poetry Month, like I always do. And I do National Poetry Month instead of Camp NaNoWriMo. So I won't be doing Camp NaNoWriMo. But you can check out all the poems on my website. And I will be also doing short video readings of selected poems on YouTube. They'll be doing live readings on YouTube and on Twitter. So you can keep an eye out for those videos as well. Who knows what I'll be coming up with. I've got a list of prompts, but you never know what the poems will come out of those prompts depending on how I feel on the day. So, because I write these day by day and post them on the same day. So that's how it works. And it's fun, sort of. And I think that's pretty much all I have for April, except, I'll be getting the second Hayward and Anderson story finished, edited, and up on for beta readers. And publishing the poetry book, maybe probably middle of April, last of April. The poetry book will be coming up because I've got the cover finished. The editing is almost done. I just have to finish the proofreading. So it's pretty much ready to go, and I just need to find the time to get it published. So fingers crossed that it comes out in April. And so that's everything for updating. And so May and June and July will be dedicated, I think, to editing the horror novella and starting up the historic fantasy again. Oh, one more update. Almost forgot. The Fairy Tales Punk'd is almost ready to. Fairy Tales Punk 2, sorry, is almost ready to go. And I should have an announcement on that in the next few weeks. So look for that one too. So that's it. Bye for now. And I'll see you next month for more updates.